hey, you, I had the most amazing, I don't know if you'd call it a vision, but this scene play in my mind, and it was about you. I saw you in my head, and you know what? You are just realizing the power that you hold, the power that you are able to unleash. You are starting to tap into it. And let me tell you what I saw. I was meditating, I was writing in my journal, and I just saw somebody who realized they could open a door, and it's like a door to the next chapter, right? A door to the life you want to live, but you are starting to realize you have the power to just open the door. But the power you hold is not just power to touch the handle, turn it, push. Like, you put your hand out and the door freaking flew off of the hinges because the power you have is so powerful. And it made me think of Elle on Stranger Things, you know, especially like in the beginning when she's figuring out like just how powerful she is. That's you. That is you. And I feel like you have an inkling, like you have been having these thoughts. Maybe there's a few synchronicities that you're like, no, it's kind of weird or whatever. And you don't even realize it yet. You're freaking powerful and you don't fully believe it. Like, you're not convinced completely, but you are, and you're going to find out. I want you to know that you're going to find out. I feel like you don't completely believe in yourself yet. And I mean, getting a little scientific here, because I am a nurse. Just kidding. You know, what you believe is really in your subconscious, right? And like, it's not your fault all the time what you believe, because however you grew up, whatever environment you were around, whatever people you were around, whatever people programmed into your mind growing up is in your subconscious. And it takes a lot of like looking in the mirror. It takes a lot of digging. It takes a lot of work to know what you believe subconsciously. Because sometimes you just don't know. You're just like, why do I always feel like this? Or why have I always had issues with this? Or why do I believe this? Or blah, 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 right? It's your subconscious. It's how you were brought up. And so your subconscious becomes your thoughts, right? And your thoughts become your beliefs. Your beliefs become your actions create habits, and your habits create who you are. And so I feel like if you're having issues with believing in yourself and loving who you are, like if something feels off and you want to change it, you can. You have thoughts all the time, and guess what? You don't have to believe them if you don't want to. You can have a thought and then say, hey, you know what? That doesn't really sit well with me where I am right now. Not anymore. I don't resonate with that anymore. I don't want to believe that thought. So I'm going to change it. And you'll still have those thoughts come in, and that's completely normal. It's how you act and what you tell yourself and how your thought process after you have it. And you can just rewire your brain. Isn't that freaking cool? Just every time you have a thought where it's like, I don't know, think of a thought. You think of a thought. That's your homework. Think of a thought. You think of something and it's something you don't like. You could say, I don't like thinking this way. I would rather think this about this subject. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me, but if it doesn't make sense to you, I'll try better. I'll do better. Hopefully it does make sense. What a day. You know what? Can I share something? So I've been on this spiritual journey, and I grew up in a really strict, very, very structured, strict religious background. That's what I have. And I left the church for a long time, And I just kind of like put space in between me and anything spiritual, religious at all. And now I'm at a point where I have totally, maybe in the last year, it's probably maybe a year and a half, I've been on this spiritual journey where I've kind of dived back into being open to, I don't know, right now I'm into the universe and the karma and all. That's where I am in my spiritual journey, and I am happy with that right now. And, but lately I have been tapping into my intuition. And the more I've been following my intuition, the more channeling I'm getting, the more signs, synchronicities, feelings, thoughts, and like strong thoughts. And 555. Oh my God, I love when I see that number. I love when I see that number. Anyways, so what was I saying? Shoot. Synchronicities, thoughts, feelings, intuition, the more I'm receiving, right? And like, I'm starting to just know things, and it's weird. It's not like a inkling. It's not like a I think. It's not a most likely it's a yes or a no. You are having a boy. You are like, for instance, my husband's grandfather was actively passing. Well, he was transitioning. You transition first, and then you become actively dying, actively passing. And we went and saw him last night, and the family still had hope that he might wake up, but I just knew, I knew it. They asked me, and I let them know this was going to be the last time they saw him. He passed away this morning at 4 a.m. It was the last time they saw him. I am telling you, and this kind of ties back into tapping into your power. I am telling you right now, if you ask, and I feel like it takes some time, so be patient. It's not going to happen right now or tonight or tomorrow. I mean, you might get some things, but be patient. You've got to build a relationship. But if you ask for more guidance, ask to be open, ask for your feelings to become stronger, it's going to happen. You have to be open to it though. You have to. And there's going to be resistance because, I mean, it's new. It's something we're kind of taught, like growing up, not to listen to how we feel. Like you're told, don't cry. You're told you're fine, blah, blah, blah. You are literally taught not to follow your intuition, not to follow your gut instinct, how you feel. You're taught to numb that stuff. So it takes a little time to revive it and let it become alive again. But wow, if you want to tap into this too, like I thought this was just something people were born with. And I'm not claiming like I'm a medium. I'm not claiming I'm a whatever. I am simply saying that I have been talking to my spirit guides. And I feel like I've initiated a relationship with them, and they have responded, and they are responsive to what I am trying to manifest, what I'm trying to change, what I want for my life, what I feel, what direction I need to go in. And the change in my day-to-day life has been pretty crazy. And you know what? I don't love my job. I don't love the structure of my life right now. In fact, there's some days I hate it, but I'm trying to find gratitude and just be grateful for a job and blah, blah, blah. But I know, I don't just feel it. I know I'm supposed to be doing something else. My calling is not a nurse. My calling is not doing what I am doing. And if you feel that too, run with it. Don't walk, run with it. You are meant for so much more. And if you feel it, be open to it. Ask for more signs, ask for confirmation, ask your spirit guides to be patient with you if you need confirmation over and over and over and over and over, because that's okay. That's allowed. You're allowed to ask for confirmation. When I initially started talking to my spirit guides, I would almost feel kind of guilty for like re-asking things or being like, sorry, I know I keep asking this question a lot. I just need you to tell me again. I just need it. I need it. But they know you better than you know yourself. So they already know you're going to ask. They already know what you need. And I've even gotten answers where it's like, we're not going to tell you again because you know, and you have to trust us. You have to trust. Because I feel like if you do keep staying right there, I felt like if I just kept asking and asking and asking, it makes sense now, that I was going to be stuck there. If I don't learn how to let go and trust, I can't move forward, right? And I want to move forward more than anything in the world. I want to progress. I want to align with my highest self. I want to inspire people. I want to help people. I want to do what I can to make a difference. And I want to feel good too. And I want other people to do that. So as I am learning through this spiritual journey, you better bet your bottom dollar I'm going to share, because I want you to feel this too. Wouldn't that be amazing if we had a world full of people who just felt aligned and grounded and connected in their own specific ways? I think so. I think we would be a happy place. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that helps somebody. That would be awesome if it did. If it did, let me know. You know what? Okay, I feel kind of silly because I don't normally do this. I just saw somebody chopping something, like not chopping, but like cutting up a food, and they just cut themselves. I feel very silly saying that, but I am trusting my gut. I'm trusting it. If you cut your finger recently, cutting something up, can you please let me know? Because that helps me too. Like, it builds my confidence, and it's going to help you too. Maybe these words are meant for you. Believe in yourself. You're tapping into power. Follow your intuition. We got this shit. I love you. Have the most beautiful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.